Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, hard to be any better than this guy was in his last start. Only allowed 1 run, and he went deep in the game, and he took a real hard, tough luck start. Let's see if the results can be any better, and if he pitches the same way he did in his last one. Tough luck loss.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Billy Hamilton.
First delivery to him on the way. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And here's Jose Peraza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Peraza is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
This one's down to third. Farmer brings it in. Utley for 1. On to first, and they get them both. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1 on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Gloved by Taylor. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Brandon Finnegan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
In now, Chris Taylor, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-2 the count to Suarez.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gennett hits a little over the 270 mark. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
In now for the Reds, Adam Duvall, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. This is line to left. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan, batting at an even .400. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Finnegan is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Full count now. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. The next 3-2. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, You have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Kemp, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
In there, 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Utley can't make contact there as he's gone for route number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hit hard. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Hard hit at third. Farmer's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Jesse Winker.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
In now, Brendan Finnegan. Now a bunt attempt here. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Finnegan, the runner at first with two gone. Weak roller right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Kyle Farmer.
First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Suarez scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0 home. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And that misses for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Votto is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Ready on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Votto, and he's retired for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Peraza leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Oh, and he misses it. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Into the box now, Scooter Gennett, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Now the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder, Adam Duvall.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Utley is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Hard ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard to play.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Kemp, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ready with the 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6-4, but not 3 as he throws it away.
And kids, this is why you always go hard at the second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Kemp is off at first with 2 away. Here's a shot to left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's 3-1 LA. Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit back up the middle. Taylor has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winker. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, pitcher Brandon Finnegan.
So here now's the pitcher, Brandon Finnegan, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 3-1. Striding in once again, Walker Buehler. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, boy. Pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
One and one, here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 home. Strike two swinging. Buehler on at first, nobody out. Left side. Oh, way to get dirty. The second for one. Not in time. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Reds 1. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In is Joey Votto now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit in the air out to right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Striding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Into right field. That's a base hit.
First baseman number 35, Cody.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. Last time through was a base hit. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-handed up and throwing. Grandal aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2-2 now.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Digging in to try it again, Chase Utley.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Line drive base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jared Hughes is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Yasiel Puig will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. There's one. Not in time.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Digging in once again, Kyle Farmer, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 7th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eugenio Suarez is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready once again, Adam Duvall. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with two men out. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. So digging in now, Kyle Farmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Baseman, Kyle Farmer.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Kyle Farmer is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ready for another shot now. Walker Buehler. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza is up with it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Jock Peterson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Votto shading to his right. And the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Ready now for Cincinnati. Jesse Winker. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Utley has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
But the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Phil Gosselin will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Phil Gosselin.
Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's 1 for 2. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds leave 1. They trail it 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 51, Kyle Crockett.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece actually. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hitting on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Crockett playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw won't get him.
Usually these guys turn to 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Austin Barnes will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Duvall ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
The batter, third baseman, Kyle.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Grounded to third. Suarez comes up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Austin Barnes will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Austin Barnes.
And here's Jose Peraza. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Barnes is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 19.
A reminder to stick around after the ball game ends tonight. We'll have full highlights from this evening's contest right here on the show.
In is Joey Votto now. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Mm.
2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Los Angeles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Walker Buehler earns the win, his 2nd. Number 46 works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.